It is time for Season 3 of the Week 7 Game of the Week. And a fun fact for this game, King Connor, coaching the Diddy Monkeys, this is his first game of the week ever as a coach in the SBA. Even with the inaugural coaching last season, it's been that rough, but the Diddy Monkeys have a chance to really do something amazing and try and upset the Wario Muscles, who many people believe are one of the favorites. That's 5-1, currently trying to keep up with the DK Wilds and Bowser Monsters to get to 6-1. So Wario already to second, so it's a great start here for the Wario Muscles. And hit there, and that will be out at third. Wario does go to third. He's trying to sneak home a little bit, trying to catch him off guard, but won't work. So here comes King K. Rool. It's been traded 2 times already. Third time's a charm, I guess. And trying to go for the home run ball, but obviously will not be able to get there in time. So they will get the out, but it looks like Wario will get there home in time, so that will make it a 1-run game in favor of the Wario Muscles. So here comes Brown Critter up the bat. 2 outs early on in this game. Muscles are going to build on to the lead before giving it to the Diddy Monkeys for the first time today, but that will not be the case. Toad gets frozen a little bit, and that will be an out caught by Toadette. Also, the outfield for the Diddy Monkeys has gotten better. The trio of Green Toad, Toadette, and Yellow Toad has been pretty good. So something to look out for. This is a very contact-heavy team. That's why the stadium has been benefiting them. For lack of a better word, I mean, last week, it was a unfortunate loss of the Daisy Flowers, and that doesn't look like a great loss now that you look at it, but this is a team that, besides that, they've won 2 of their last 3. I mean, this is a semi-hot Diddy Monkeys. Oh my goodness! King K. Rool went up for the ball, and when he came down, I'm surprised that they didn't crack the ice. My goodness. Hit there from Yellow Toad. Almost went by Pablo, but he makes the grab. So here comes the Wario Muscles. The first overall pick is up to bat first. PD Piranha looking to help out this team, and looks like that will not be the case. The ice could play a factor, but luckily it does not. And Toadette will make the grab. Binks McMee. Trying to get on base for the Wario Muscles. And trying to grab it was EJ Myrons, but couldn't get there in time. Slipped on the ice a little bit. Binks McMee on first base. 1 runner on, 1 out. And how about this? A hit from Blue Toad. That's deep to right field, but that will be foul. A little bit to the left, and that would have been a home run. Blue Toad, and that's going to be perfectly in the gap. 2 runners on. Here comes Pablo. And hit from Pablo. That's deep over to that center field. And that actually hits the star. So now they can't find it. So that could get a few runs more for the Wario Muscles. They're just going to get the buddy throw home so they prevent another run, but 2 runs score. What a good hit from Pablo. Barely hitting the star. And Toadette just didn't know where the ball was. And just like that, 2 more runs get scored. And this could get ugly quick. It's a very electric Wario Muscles team. And if the Diddy Monkeys want any chance to stay in this game, they got to get it out here. And they will actually go for the pitching change relatively early. We are in the top of the second, and they're already going for the pitching change. Interesting to see what happens here. And Green Shy Guy will make the grab. Captain versus Captain matchup. Much Brain. Formerly of the Yoshi Eggs and Birdo Bows, landing with the Wario Muscles in Season 3. Coach Connor taking over for the Diddy Monkeys in Season 2 as an interim head coach and stuck with the team going into Season 3. And here comes, how about this, a good hit there. Trying to grab it was EJ Myrons, couldn't get there. And that's 4-0 in favor of the Muscles. It's getting into desperate territory here for the Diddy Monkeys. And hit there, and that will not be a good one. And we'll try and get the out at third for Wario. But Wario gets the third in time. King K. Rool over the parry. What a grab there from Baby Luigi! That ball was easily going 70 miles an hour, and somehow he makes the grab. Just a bad inning for the Diddy Monkeys. Now they gotta respond semi-immediately if they want any chance to get back in this game. Yellow Pianta up to bat. And just hit over the middle, and now we'll get him on base. And they tried to get the out at first, but could not get it in time. Diddy Kong now up to bat. Just a hit over the middle, and that will get him on base as well. Green Shy Guy now up to bat. No outs, so it could be a really good situation here for the Diddy Monkeys. And they're trying to get the double play off, and they do! A fantastic double play by the skin of their teeth. Yellow Pianta still at third, though. And what a grab there from King K. Rool! This is the most athletic we've seen King K. Rool in 3 seasons. My goodness. Really showing out for Game of the Week. Maybe the ice is helping him move a lot faster. So Brown Critter now up to bat. And that'll be foul. Kong knowing the severity of the situation. Brown Critter, and he will get on base. And if the Diddy Monkeys are not careful, this game can get ugly quick. A lot of star pitches being used, so could result in possible danger when it comes to having another pitcher in, because remember, Diddy Kong was not the original pitcher when starting the game, so their backup pitcher, Green Magic Koopa, is not in the game anymore. So it's just something to look out for. Toadette gonna try and get there in time. What a grab there from Toadette! Tracking with the ball and gets all the way back to make the grab. Blue Toad now up to bat. And hit there from Blue Toad on the line. That's going to be fair. Brown Critter thought about going 3, but decided against it. Pablo Sanchez at bat. Two strikes early on. And they'll go for the star pitch. Diddy Kong trying to catch him off guard. Will not be able to grab it, and somehow they still don't make the play! Off the hands of EJ Myrons, had a chance to get the out. Now they gotta go through the pitching line of doom and despair, and oh my goodness, Baby Luigi is in at pitcher. He's a half-decent pitcher, so maybe it's the move, but you are in desperate times if you are the Diddy Monkeys. And finally they make the grab! EJ Myrons making up for his previous blunders. And yeah, Blue Noki did not have his redemption moment. Yeah, Mushroom saying, oh, good heavens. Yeah, that's how we all feel. That's how we all feel when Baby Luigi's at bat, too. Definitely in the contention for meme of the year, but actually gets a good hit here. I'll show Baby Luigi some respect. I'll show Baby Luigi at least a little bit of respect. Baby Luigi would have been perfect on the Season 1 Yoshi eggs. That's all I'm saying. Hit there from Magic Koopa, and that will be fair. But Baby Luigi didn't even run the second. So just like that's an out. Still got a runner on first. How about this? A deep shot over here to the right side. And that will be out. Nice, can get back in time. Toadette now up to bat. Looking for the contact hit, can't get it. Diddy Monkey stalling on offense at the worst possible time. Back to the top of the order for the Wario Muscles.
Wario time.
Wario. And hit there, and that's going to be an easy grab for CJ Myrons. With the first out, here comes Rex Meevers. And in there. Baby Luigi is a surprisingly good pitcher when it comes to his stats. Maybe something that Connor can consider. I mean, your pitching situation is already rough enough as it is. You do have Green Magic Koopa. Maybe you bring him in as a reliever. Maybe if Baby Luigi shows you something here, I mean, he hasn't been terrible. The commentator curse might strike him, but I mean, hey, from what we've seen in about an inning and a half, he hasn't been the worst. And if you're the Diddy Monkeys, you're looking just to get any type of help you can get. So Yellow Toad does get back there in time and will make the grab. Diddy Monkeys back up to bat. Halfway through this game, besides that scoring burst in the second inning, it's really been an even matchup besides that one run in the first. And hit there over for Yellow Toad. We'll get on base. Now here comes Yellow Pianta. Looking just to start some sort of rally. And that's exactly what he does, actually. And try and get the out at first. Because it's Yellow Pianta, will not get it. Hoping for a good hit from Diddy Kong. And hit there. And what a grab there from Brown Critter! Double play. An unbelievable grab. That was perfectly in the gap. Somehow Brown Critter had the defensive awareness to get there in time. Here comes Green Shy Guy. Looking for redemption. Just goes right to Critter. Brown Critter and King K. Rool both showing out. That right side of the infield has been really showing out for Game of the Week. Piranha's going to start off the offense here for the Muscles and get on first base. Hit there from Binks McMee. That's deep to right field. It looks like it will be grabbed. Green Toad will make the easy grab. Hit there from Blue Toad over the middle, and that'll be the double play that they need. Diddy Monkeys go back on offense. It's going to start with EJ Myrons. Looking for just a pulse on offense. It has been lifeless, for lack of a better word. And just hit straight to Brown Critter. That's an out. Baby Luigi. Possibly get a hit in the gap, and oh, that is fair somehow. This Brown Critter's still making the plays. Magic Koopa up to bat. And it looks like he will at least get on base. Green Toad. Get over to the right side. That ball will drop. So 2 runners are on, 2 outs. And hit there from Toadette. It will be easy grab by Petey Piranha. They get the last out that they need. You get a few hits in a row for the Diddy Monkeys and just can't convert on it. Yeah, you can't be consistent enough on offense. And Baby Luigi, I mean, he's been trying everything he can to try and keep this team in this game. And hit there, and that will get in the gap, so Pablo will get on first base. There from Blue Noki. That's a double play.
Wario time.
Back to the top of the order for the Wario Muscles. Baby Luigi. Wheeling and dealing here. You see a possible strikeout here? No, that will be a hit. Trying to grab it was EJ Myrons, but couldn't get to it in time. Rex Beavers now up to bat. And hit there will be easy grab by EJ Myrons. The defense has stepped up here. But now if you're the Diddy Monkeys, you only have 2 more shots here on the Season 3 Week 7 Game of the Week to get 4 runs just to tie this game and just send it into extra innings if possible. And hit there from Yellow Toad. We'll at least get him on base. Yellow Pianta. And contact hit, and that's going to be perfectly in the gap. 2 runners on, no outs. It's a man you're always turning to. You have to hope for a good at-bat here for Diddy Kong. And hit there from Diddy Kong, perfectly in the gap. Finally a good hit for the first time in what feels like forever for Diddy Kong, and it's bases loaded. No outs. Green Shy Guy up to bat. Looking for a decent hit. That's going to be deep over to center field. And will the ice wave factor? No, but Pablo almost missed it. And looks like Yellow Toad will run home in time. So they do get the fly out, but it is a sacrifice fly. So it is a 3-run game. What a throw there from Brown Critter. Oh my goodness. Brown Critter, what a player. Here comes EJ Myrons. And that's a double play. They do get 1 run back. But now they still need 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th. But that not only if they can play perfect defense. They've been able to do it since the 2nd inning. Will be really interesting to see what happens here. We'll start with King K. Rool. And hit there from King K. Rool, and that will be foul. King K. Rool is going for the long ball. That's going to be deep. Oh, and that's actually going to hit the star as well. King K. Rool is going to get all the way to second base. Will he go over the third? The big man's rumbling and tumbling, and he'll get the third base. That's a triple for King K. Rool. And in there, just a bad one there. He'll get the out at first. King K. Rool will stay at third. Petey Piranha trying to send King K. Rool and make it back to a 4-run game. And hit there in the middle. They can't grab it. Back to a 4-run lead. And hit there over to the right side. That'll be foul. And Binks McMee, and that's going to be perfectly in the gap as well. So that's going to have to run for it. And Petey Brown's going to get bold and try to go home, and he will get it. 6-1 for the Muscles in the bottom, starting to fall out for Baby Luigi. And hit there, that'll be deep over center field. We'll get the out. Binks with me. We'll be bold and go home, and we'll just go for it. Ring Shy Guy doesn't even throw it. You can't even blame Baby Luigi. He's tried everything he can for 5+ innings, and he's done a really good job at it. He has just got no help on offense. And Toadette misses the ball. They're just not going for it. Is that going to be an inside the park home run? Oh my goodness, it is an inside the park home run. The first one in SBA history. They didn't even go for the ball. And now, that was something. That was something to say the least. Maybe you need a players only meeting if you're the Diddy Monkeys after that. And hit there from Baby Luigi. That'll be the first out that they need. That was interesting. First inside the park home run in SBA history. They just did not go for the ball. That's interesting. And hit over the middle. Could be grabbed by Brown Critter. And Mush Brain just put Connor out of his misery. A bad first game of the week, but it happens to the best of us. And hit there from Green Toad. They finally get the out. What a week of baseball. What a game of the week. Your final. Wario Muscles 8. Diddy Monkeys 1. For Coach Connor, it isn't the result he wanted, but there are some underlying good things. I mean, if you go look at the team overall, I mean, first off, Pablo, the MVP, the inside the park home run. Wow. I mean, that was just unsurprising. 100 in batting just from that alone. Definitely going to be interesting. Is that actually true? If that's actually true, that's very interesting. The Muscles face the Wilds next week. Man, that's probably game of the week. Oh my goodness, especially with the implications. But yeah, you just got nothing on offense. I mean, no one really showed up. I mean, especially Diddy Kong. It was kind of a silent day. But you did see a little bit from Baby Luigi. You did see a little bit from Baby Luigi in the pitching category. Something to monitor. Who knows? And obviously, the Wario Muscles are just a really good team. But with that being said, the Wario Muscles 6-1, keeping up with the DK Wilds and Bowser Monsters, while the Diddy Monkeys unfortunately fall to 2-5. And after a promising start, it's looking rough. That will do it for Season 3, Week 7 of the SBA. I am Commissioner Cryo, and we will see you guys next Saturday night.